Are they proving themselves to you? Are they doing what they said that they're going to do? And when those things don't add up, there's no emotional attachment. Okay? But words and actions are not the same things. So if you start basing your emotional attachment on actions, you're less likely to get attached emotionally to somebody who's not, delivering on all the things that they say they were. And if you go into any relationship knowing that the person is not perfect, they're gonna mess up, you're not gonna be so disappointed because you already knew. So you're not gonna be as sad. You're gonna be like, oh, okay, well, glad I didn't emotionally invest in that one. On to the next, So it's literally, you're not getting attached to someone that's not worth it. If that person deems themselves worthy, that's how you get emotionally attached. And most people don't. Most people that you meet in the real world out there that you're dating is not worthy of your emotional attachment. But y'all don't see it like that. Y'all think everyone is worthy of your emotional attachment. And that's why y'all are always sitting there balled up in the fetal position crying. Because you think everybody, every dusty, every man that gives you a compliment, every man that sits over here and love bombs you and don't even pay your bills is worth emotionally investing into, and they are not. You need to treat your emotions like money and only spend it on what's worth it. That's it. That's how you're going to make it. Use your emotions like you would use some money. You said, how do you stop a harassing ex asking for some money? Screenshot and send it all to his mama. Call his mama so she could talk some sense into him. And tell him every time he harass you, you calling his mama. And his job. Hit him at that's where you hit him at, the job and the mama, because men's ego are fragile. If they're made to seem stupid in front of their job and their mama, that's when they leave you alone. Okay, call his mother and call his place of employment, or email them, or do whatever you need to do. Okay, men care more about what they look like on the outside from other people than they do in your eyes. So make sure they see it too. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Since he want to act stupid. You said he don't have a job though? Well, tag him in it on Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok. I don't care. Screenshot it and tag him. All right. Let it be an ego boost. Like, girl, I'm just such a baddie that my exes still harass me daily. I mean, they cannot get me out of their mind. I know, I'm the prize. Make videos about it and then put up the screenshots. This man cannot get over me. Oh my gosh. Use it as an ego boost for yourself. Okay. I gotta go in a few minutes. Oh, what? You said what? I added my birthday holiday gifts and divided by my time with him. Came out to $8 an hour. Ghost. No. Girl. They pay more at McDonald's than that, girl. You could be working. Oh, well, you know what? That's up to you, man. I don't know. I would have asked for more. I think my daughter makes more than that at her job. Okay. Thanks for the advice. Really works. You need your own book. I have many books on Amazon already, bam. Thank you, though. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How long do you think it should take for a man to commit? When he's able to financially commit and he's ready to have a family and settle down. That could be a long time. That could be in his 40s. Most men don't really want to commit unless you don't want to commit. When you don't want to commit and you free and you out there doing your thing and they like you way more than you like them, that's when they want to commit. Not when you want it, but when they want it. Okay? When you want a commitment, they don't want it. When you don't want the commitment and you free and you out there doing what you want to do and they like you more, keyword more, they like you more, that's when they're going to commit. When they want you more than you want them. See, right now, you want them more than they want you. That's why they don't want to commit. So, I don't know if you're dealing with the wrong type of man, but when they want you more, they will commit. They will ask you for the commitment. They will ask you. And they will make sure that they're providing. Okay. My perfume, what does it smell like? It smells like vanilla, coffee, tonka bean, praline, candy. It smells like ginger, cinnamon, white floral, and skin musk. It's very nice. You're going to love it. It's a long-lasting fragrance as well. And you get 100 milliliters. And it has a big silver top, but it's on the floor over there in the car, and I'm not reaching over to get it. But there's like a number 7 on the top. Because, you know, SheraSeven. And that's why it's called Love Potion number 7. This is my perfume. And it's by Dust Free Limited. So y'all put it in your carts. All right. Okay. You are up early every day. How? Help me, girl. Set the alarm. Get up. Go to bed early. Take your vitamins. Drink your water. Life is life, and girl. Can't sleep it away. You got plenty of time to sleep when you dead. Get up. Make yourself look good. Just set your clock and get up. Make it a habit. No, I'm Central time zone. What would you do if your old sugar daddy is sending you hateful texts off random numbers? Ask him if he took his medication. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's what you tell him. Sir, are you taking your meds? Do I need to call somebody? Are you competent? Are you competent? Do you know who this is? Okay, girl, stay unbothered and stay bruising that ego. The perfume is not strong on musk. It's barely there just to give it a hint of maturity. It's like this much. It's barely there. Like you won't even know it has musk in it. It's just there to give it like a little, like a push, you know? Sprinkle, sprinkle. It's skin musk, actually. It's like more of skin, like skin. You know what I mean? It's not like that strong, like, in your face. It's like feminine. It's barely there, but it's enough to balance it out to where it's not disgustingly overly sweet. You know what I mean? Yeah, we took a while formulating this perfume. We got it just right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm sure you can find some reviews online about it. or on TikTok especially. Just type in love potion number 7, SheraSeven, and I'm sure all the reviews will pop up if you just really are curious about what other people think. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. What does it mean when a guy vanishes but y'all had a good time? It just means you got ghosted. So it's a synonym for being ghosted. Did you meet him on a dating app? Don't know. That's the question I'm always ask. Stop meeting men on dating apps. You get ghosted way less when you don't meet men on dating apps. Okay? You get ghosted way less because they see you as the clearance aisle and disposable if you're on a dating app. Because look, if they ghost you, you're still on the dating app. You can go out with somebody else tomorrow, just like they can. You're on a dating app, girl. You dating. He didn't meet you sitting there minding your business and risk it all and cross the room trying to impress you in front of other people and trying to get your attention and prove himself to you in person. He didn't do all of that. He didn't like you that much. He just wanted somebody to go out to eat with or roll around on the mattress with off the clearance rack. Okay? So if you meeting these dudes online, I'm trying to tell y'all, stop. It's not the same thing as meeting them in person. Their whole approach is totally different. Their whole mentality about you is totally different. Okay? The whole amount of effort that they're going to put in is totally different. Y'all are putting yourselves out there like that on the clearance rack. Y'all think y'all supposed to be treated like he met you in person? Don't do it. It takes more masculinity, more confidence to meet a woman in person, to approach a woman in person and try to literally impress her and ask her out on a date than it does on a dating app. Okay? So, remember that. Stop meeting these dudes on the dating app and go out in the real world and see how willing they are to put an effort just to come to meet you in person and introduce themselves. You said your man met on a dating app and 3 years in. Are y'all still on the dating app? Because I always have that question. Like, I always want to know, is he still on the dating app? Because I've talked to so many women that have met their men on dating apps and their men are still on them dating apps while they're in a relationship. So hopefully yours isn't. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said, or they just put it on pause. And as soon as y'all are having a tiff or an argument, he's unpausing that dating app. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Anyway, my man still lives with his mom. Your man still lives with his mama and keeps saying he's still looking for a job. Okay, I hope he's like 17, 18, 19, 20. If he's older than that, he's pathetic. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I mean, if he don't got no job, especially, he's a double dusty. Still live with his mama and ain't got no job. Tell him to make a job then, girl. Tell him to get on Fiverr and start doing people's services. Editing their stuff or typing out some stuff or doing something, baby. Tell him to do something. There's too many ways to make money out here for somebody to be broke or unemployed. This guy's telling me to quit my job and go live with him. Should I? If he can put some in your bank account, if he can give you 6 months of salary up in your bank account before you move in, sure, why not? Get on in there, move on in. If something go wrong and you want to leave, you got 6 months of salary. And you can go start over if you don't want to be with him. But never move in with nothing in your pockets enough to get out and live comfortably. And don't spend it while you living there. Make him spend all his money. Don't spend nothing while you living in his place. Don't spend nothing. Don't pay nothing for the groceries. Don't pay nothing for the utilities. Don't pay nothing on them bills. Save your money. Spend his. You got it? Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said if your man is not treating you right, is it okay if you see other men? I think it's okay. Men do it all the time. They see other women all the time. They're out in the bars all the time, married or with other people. Ma'am, you can do the same thing they can. Just make sure you strategize that correctly. Okay. What about dating again at 40? Who cares the age? Dating is dating. What does age have to do with it? You just got to find someone that can impress you at the age of 40, which probably means they're going to be older than 40. Going to be much older than 40, because a 40-year-old can't impress another 40-year-old. A 40-year-old man can't impress a 40-year-old woman. They can't do it. So, date somebody older. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said, why do people make 40 seem so old? Because you're supposed to have your life together by 40, know what you want by 40, and be thriving by 40. So they think it's like an age to where you're supposed to have it together. And it's true. You should have it together by 40. Some of these men don't got it together by 40. That's why they got to date a 20-year-old. And there ain't nothing wrong with that, because they can impress a 20-year-old. They can afford a 20-year-old. But they can't afford a 40-year-old woman. 40-year-old women are more expensive than 20-year-old women. Okay? Sell. 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 Sorry, y'all, my alarm. I gotta go in a few minutes. Okay. We said these young ones are greedy. As they should be. Young women should be greedy. Do you think women should have their own bank account in a marriage? Girl, before, during, and after a marriage, a woman should have her own bank account. And if she has a joint account, she don't need to be depositing any money into it. She should have her own separate bank account and a joint account to where her man can put money into it and she can spend out of it. Or she should be on direct deposit from her husband's account to her account. But never should she be depositing into any joint account. That's the dumbest thing a woman could do. All right? No joint accounts unless you are only withdrawing. And also have your own account on the side. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Mm-hmm. He was on and off with you for 4 years straight, cheated on you again with a younger girl. I finally left. Good for you, because that was a waste of time. All right. It would only lasted a few months with me, because I would have been on to the next. Unless you was charging re-entry fees during those 4 years and getting the most out of it and upgrading your bank account. I don't see why you stayed that long, girl. Or let that fool come back and circle the block that many times. I would have been rich if I'm dealing with somebody for 4 years off and on, because they would have been paying. Paying bills, paying re-entry fees, paying unblock fees, etc., etc. Sprinkle, sprinkle. He has a broke no contact because it's going to break his ego. I need advice. Date another one. Stop worried about him. Okay? Be on a date with someone else when there's no contact. Be on a date with someone else. Call your backup. Talk to your backup, ma'am. Stop waiting. You're not supposed to be sitting around waiting. That's the whole point of a roster. Okay? When they figure it out, when their ego breaks, they'll call you. If they know you're out having fun, living your best life, you don't have to tell them anything. You're not going to break contact. They know a woman is more emotional than a man. They know you're going to break contact because you're sitting over there thinking about them. But if they know you're the type of woman that is not going to stay single long because you look good and you got plenty options, they're going to be the one to break the contact. So get out there and go have fun. Dilly-dally. Get dressed. Get up. Go to the rich side of town. Make some new friends. Stop waiting around on a man. Okay? You want to make sure their ego is broken and they make first contact, act like you don't need them no more. All right, next. They feel like you're out there moving on and having the best time. They're going to interrupt that because that's a bruise to their ego. Men are not emotional. They only care about their ego. So if you bruise that ego, they'll break the contact if it's worth it. So you're posting up, sipping a nice little drink on the rich side of town, looking extra bougie, and he's watching your stories. He's going to make contact because he don't want you out there potentially able to meet other people. So if he's weighing the options of, is his ego going to be bruised if he makes contact, or is it going to be bruised if you start posting up with the next dude? Which one's going to hurt more? He's going to choose the contact because it's less of a bruise to his ego than you already quit dealing with him and moving on. So you got to give him a choice. Do you want to break contact, or do you want to see me posted up with another dude richer than you next week? It's up to you. Because that's how you got to do it. You have a boyfriend and we're both students and I always pay the food bill. I'm sick of paying. Then stop paying. Tell him he got it. You shouldn't be paying anyway, girl. You should have never started paying. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Why do I hate him but I can't leave him? Because you don't love yourself. You rather have a piece of man than a decent man? Or a provider man? You have a piece of man instead of the man you actually want? You feel like, you can't do any better because you don't have high self-esteem? See, if you had a roster, your self-esteem would be pretty high. You'd be like, I know I can do better, because you will be doing better. Doing what you think what you think. Like, you can do better, you got options. It'll be the truth because you do. And you are. Have a roster. Stop dealing with one person at a time. All right? You know why some women's self-esteem is so high? Because they got 3 men paying their bills at the same time. Think about it. And probably sleeping with none of them. You said you married and still got a roster, Destiny? I know your self-esteem real high. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Right? Y'all need to learn how to be the main characters of your lives and stop worrying about some man. They need to be worried about y'all. Where do you find a man who wants to propose in 1 year? On a website to get a green card, man. Okay? 90-day fiance, or you got to go find somebody who need a green card. Unless you the one need the green card. You trying to get married within a year? Are you trying to get a green card? That might not work out. If you trying to get the green card, then good luck to you. I don't know, man. Somebody that's very unfortunate looking and just wants to have somebody to call his wife because ain't nobody else gonna marry. All right. If you do have a provider husband, who pays all the bills and spoils you but no emotional connection? Huh? I don't know what you're asking. Like, are you asking for yourself? I feel like if they're paying all the bills and they're doing everything they're supposed to be doing and you married them for those reasons, I think that's good. They're fulfilling the purpose of their marriage. You know what I'm saying? So, like I always say, I think it depends on why you married. Some people don't marry for the same reasons as other people. So it just depends on why you got married. A lot of people get married for certain reasons. And as long as those reasons are fulfilled, I think most people can be happy with that. You said you wanted to thank me. You took my advice and you're doing amazing in this game. And you the best. Oh, thank you, lady Snoop TV. Well, I'm glad. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What if your man travels without you because you don't have your passport? Red flag. Yep, red flag. Or go, why don't you just get your passport? If he has the option not to travel, like if it's not for work or anything, he should wait for you to get your passport. Or he should help you get it, girl. Can you make a video during your makeup? It always looks so good. Thank you,